Listening 95. Listen and read. What are the children doing?
Come on, Ed. Tell us about your great idea.
OK, why don't we make a time capsule? We can put things in this box and bury it. When people dig it up in the future, they'll learn about what life is like now.
What are we going to put in the box? Let's all write a message and put the messages on a memory stick.
We should put a supermarket receipt in the box so people can see how much things cost.
A magazine will show what clothes are worn these days.
What about a photo album?
We can save digital photos on a disk. That will show people what technology we've got. We can put in a computer manual too.
Great! Has anyone got any other ideas?
A CD of our favourite songs.
A map of our town.
A DSD club hat.
What about banknotes? They'll show people what kind of money is used in our time.
OK, Ed, you can put your money in the box.
Oh, maybe I'll just take a photo and put that in.
I've got some exciting news. I've just called the mayor's office, and the mayor said we could bury the time capsule in the park.
And the local newspaper wants to write a story about it.
Listening 96. Listen and repeat.
Time capsule. Banknote. Photo album. Stamp. Diary. Receipt. Memory stick. Manual.
Listening 97. Listen and repeat.
Stamp. Float. Spring. Note. Coach. Light.
Listening 98. Listen and read. Does the time machine work?
Chip, I've done it. I've invented a time machine.
Wow! Well done, Professor.
The date you want to travel to is shown on this screen. When this button is pressed, the doors are closed and you are taken to a different time. I'm going to test the machine now.
Okay, Professor. Wow, Professor, is this the future? You look so old.
No, Chip. The machine didn't work.
Oh dear. Sorry, Professor.
Listening 99. Listen and read. What does this museum teach you about?
The Titanic was a huge ship. It sank on its first trip in 1912. Today, you can visit the Titanic Museum in Missouri, USA, and see what life was like for the people on the Titanic. Visitors are greeted by people in costumes and are given tickets for their journey. Inside, the museum is decorated with things from the real Titanic passengers, like clothes, letters and jewellery. You can learn about the passengers and explore the world's most famous ship.
Listening 100. Listen and read.
Nim's Island. Nim's Island is a great film. It's directed by Jennifer Flackett and Mark Levin. The main character in the film is an 11-year-old girl called Nim. Nim is played by Abby Breslin, who is only a teenager but already a famous actress. The film is based on the novel Nim's Island by Wendy Orr. Nim lives on an island in the South Pacific. She has some cute animal friends, including Selkie the sea lion, Fred the lizard, and Galileo the pelican. Nim is a very confident girl. She can find food, climb trees, and build fires. Nim doesn't have a mother. She lives with her father, Jack Russo. He is played by Gerard Butler. Jack is a scientist, and he studies tiny sea creatures. One day, Jack goes on a trip on his boat. He wants to take Nim with him, but Nim wants to stay at home on the island. Jack agrees, and he sets off on his trip. Soon after Jack leaves, an email arrives for him. The email is from Nim's favourite author, Alexandra Rover. Alex is played by Jodie Foster. Alex wants to ask Jack about his work. Nim replies to Alex, and they become email friends. While Jack is at sea, there is a terrible storm. Jack's boat breaks, and he can't contact Nim. Nim is very worried. There are lots of tourists arriving on the island, and they are making a mess. She wants Jack to come home, but she doesn't know where he is. Nim asks Alex to help. Alex comes to the island and helps Nim to make all the tourists leave. At last, Jack comes home and he becomes friends with Alex too. The special effects in Nim's Island are very good. There is an amazing storm and a scary volcanic eruption. Jennifer Flackett and Mark Levin are great directors, and the actors' performances are brilliant. The film is funny and exciting. It's a comedy, fantasy, and adventure film all in one. Don't miss the chance to watch Nim's Island. It's a great film for all the family. I can't wait to watch Nim's Island too.
Listening 101. Listen. What was the film about?
Did you see that great film on TV last night?
No? What film?
It was a film about a girl who travels back in time and meets Queen Elizabeth I.
Oh, really? I don't really like films about time travel.
Well, this one was very good. The story was very clever. I think you would like it. The beginning was a little bit boring, but then it got more exciting.
Was it a drama?
Yes, but it was a comedy too. The script was very funny. I laughed a lot. There were some great performances in the film. The actors were brilliant.
Well, maybe I will watch it.
You'll love it. The special effects were amazing. But I think you'll cry at the end. The ending is very sad, because the girl has to leave all her new friends and go back to the future.
Well, I don't need to watch it now. You've told me the ending.
Oh, sorry.
Listening 102. Listen and order the lines. Sing.
You can make your own time capsule. It's so easy, you know how. What will people find inside it when it's dug up years from now? Leave a message for the future. Tell them how life is today. Tell them how we think and feel now, how we work and how we play. Like a message in a bottle, you don't know who'll find your note. When your capsule is discovered, who will read the things you wrote? Leave a message for the future. Tell them how life is today. Tell them how we think and feel now, how we work and how we play.